Hi there, guys. Um, this is actually take two. It's the video. I was trying to I was trying to find a couple of articles. And first of all, happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate it, and hello to those who don't. Um, but this is going to be a video. This is going to be an update about Shanquella Robinson and the new developments and things like that are going on with her. I actually had made a video on yesterday, and because I got distracted, I had therapy and all that. I wasn't able to watch it and post it, because I like to, when I make videos, I like to watch them and then post them to just make sure everything is okay. And I didn't get to do that. Like it actually really just completely slipped my mind after my therapy. And once I turn my TV on and stuff starts, it gets very distracting. So I'm going to try to fill that in with also more new developments today. And I'm going to do a lot of reading because I want to give it as it is written, what I'm saying, before I give any kind of opinion or anything like that. Um, so I do want to go back though to yesterday's developments. Because like I say, oh, okay, now hold on. Okay, well, some of these headlines are some of these headlines are reading even different from what was being said yesterday. This is yesterday's article, but I'm gonna read this one and just kind of go from there. Probably won't read all of it for time's sake, but I'm gonna read enough that hopefully we'll get the gist of it. And this is November 23rd, which was yesterday. Today's 24th, 2022. And so it says, I'm not going to necessarily read the source of where I'm reading from. I don't guess it matters. Shanquella Robinson, the 25-year-old North Carolina woman who died under mysterious circumstances in Mexico, was alive for almost 3 hours while a local doctor treated her, according to the Charlotte Observer, citing information it obtained from a police report. This is not the Charlotte Observer that I'm reading. This revelation contradicts her death certificate, which said that Robinson died within 15 minutes after suffering a spinal cord injury. She was vacationing in October with friends in a luxury resort in Cabo San Lucas. The Observer received a copy of the police report, which was not released to the public. Um, the Spanish language news outlet first reported this news on Monday, November 21st. Okay, I'm just trying to kind of see what's relevant and important. It says Robinson, a Charlotte. Yeah, okay, we don't really. That's just about her going there with her friends, and them telling her mom that she died of alcohol poisoning. All of this, anything that I'm saying or commenting on or whatever, this is all alleged coming from me. Um, Disclaimer. Okay, and it's talking about um meanwhile, it's basically, I'm just paraphrasing. Basically, this is talking about her mom and the friends saying that she died of alcohol poisoning. We already know that part, and the fact that the autopsy that her mother insisted on was the thing that actually let everyone know, the world know now, that it was severe spinal cord injury. Um, then it talks about the viral video of her being beat naked, which, like I told y'all, I did not see. I didn't watch that, and I don't think I would have wanted to see that. Um, okay, it talks about her going. Cabo with her friends. Okay. Gutierrez, and I think that's the doctor. Gutierrez found Robinson with stable vital signs, but dehydrated. The Observer reported. The doctor wanted to transfer Robinson to the hospital, but her friends wanted her treated at the villa. About an hour later, Robinson began having a seizure that lasted less than a minute. A 911 call was made to request an ambulance. At 4:49, Gutierrez and her friends began CPR when the doctor observed that Robinson pulse stopped. Gutierrez is the doctor that was with her. The Observer reported that the police arrived and spoke with Gutierrez at 5:25 p.m. It's unclear what time an ambulance finally arrived, but paramedics administered a total of 14 rounds of CPR, 5 doses of adrenaline, and 6 discharges of AED shocks without success. Gutierrez declared Robinson dead at 5:57 p.m. Mexican authorities are investigating Robinson's death as a possible femicide, which is a gender based murder of a female by a man, according to the Observer. Robinson's family wants answers about what exactly happened. In a GoFundMe campaign, Robinson's sister, Quilla Long, wrote, the United States Department released a statement claiming no clear evidence of foul play. Yet there is a video circulating of a woman violently attacking Shanquella. The New York Times reported that the FBI confirmed and it opened an investigation into Robinson's death, but had no further comment. We offer our sincere condolences to the family on their loss. Out of respect for their privacy, we have no comment at this time, the State Department said, according to the Times. That is the end of that article, and that was yesterday, as I said. Um, this is today. Um, Charlotte, it says, an arrest warrant has been issued in the death of Shanquella Robinson, a Charlotte woman killed while vacationing in Mexico, according to a Mexican prosecutor and confirmed by ABC News. Um, a prosecutor for the state of Baja California, Sir, told ABC a friend of Robinson's who is the direct aggressor is being brought by international authorities on charges of femicide. Now, see, I kind of already got a question. I'm finna finish reading, but like I kind of already got a question because it's saying we just read that femicide is a death caused to a female by a man. So it was Dejanay or Denisha or whatever that was fighting her, and there has been rumors talking about her being transgender. I'm hearing that she not. I'm here like I don't really know. And then we know about Winter Donovan, who um, looks female to me, but I don't know. Like I, so this is kind of strange. They're charging somebody with femicide. So, and it's supposed to be 2 women who were the aggressors, but I don't know. Let's finish reading. The case is fully clarified. It says, we have a court order. There is an arrest warrant issued for the crime of femicide to the detriment of the victim and against an alleged perpetrator. A friend of her who is the direct aggressor. De La Rosa Anaya told ABC News, actually, it wasn't a quarrel, but instead a direct aggression. Hmm. We are carrying out all of the pertinent procedures, such as the Interpol alert and the request for extradition to the United States of America. It's about two Americans, the victim and the culprit. Authorities have not identified who they are working to arrest at this time. Okay, there's more. An expert on femicide in Mexico said, I'm sorry, I need a sip of my coffee right now. An expert on femicide in Mexico said when a woman is killed in the country, authorities are often required to open an investigation as a femicide. From there, they look into whether she was killed for reasons due to her gender or if there were specific circumstances such as domestic violence. And ABC News told Robinson's mother on Wednesday evening that an arrest warrant had been issued in the case. I feel so good. That's a good feeling, Salamandra Robinson said. That's what we have been waiting for someone to finally be held accountable and arrested. I just can't wait for justice to be served. Her parents said Robinson, 25, left for Cabo San Lucas with several friends on October 28th. A day later, she was dead. Okay, those are things that we know. It goes on a little bit further, talking about the alcohol poison as opposed to her actually being having a broken neck. Um, and talking about the autopsy. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that I need to read to you guys. In a box asking whether the death was accidental or violent, the medical examiner wrote yes. Well, we know that already, actually, though. Um, I'm just these are things that we already know that's already in public right now. Okay, and it's talking about her GoFundMe. Okay, so yeah, that's it, guys. And so um see, here's the thing, because it's different. This is, first of all, I'm sure a very, I would say very complex, but probably not, because I think the issue really to me is that you just have a lot of people lying. Like, these people, so-called friends, are actually just lying to cover themselves and cover up this murder. And we don't have all of the information. We are not probably going to get all of the information. Hopefully we will, but maybe until everything is over. I hope they are honest enough to tell us, what all of the clear details. Um, but my what I made the video about yesterday was about the doctor being with her for 3 hours. Um, because once again, like, even in this story, in the news report, like it was saying, that's a contradiction, because it said that she died 15 minutes after her injuries. So my thing is, so how was a doctor with her for 3 hours trying to revive her? Like, that don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things, like, are we being lied to, or like it's like the media starting to try to manipulate stuff and just tell it, just to keep people baited and interested in the story, or just like, I don't know. I really don't know. But that is definitely a discrepancy, because that don't make any sense. Yeah, makes no sense at all. But anyway, today's development that we have, the latest thing that we have now, is that arrest warrant has been made, and it is femicide, they said, which, like the article said, is that's something perpetrated by a man to a woman. And like I say, we only have heard so far of two women fighting her. Well, this Danisha person, and I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, actually being the aggressor. I mean, we saw that. You know what I'm saying? We saw that. And which, okay, I'm just gonna go and say it, which leads me to think maybe it is a trans. Maybe it is a trans because the obvious guys who were there on the trip, I think it was like three of them. Um, I mean, they wasn't nowhere on video that I know of, video that we've seen, because maybe video that is unsurfaced so far. Were not being aggressive with her. Like we didn't. I think everybody else maybe was just uh, filming it. I don't know, but and then I've heard some speculations, like I say, about this winter. She looked like a female. But I've heard some, possibly maybe she not either. Like I don't know. They say in the video like both of them are like considerably bigger than Shanquella, who, from what I understand, was maybe like 125 pounds. So I don't know, but that is actually very 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 telling. Um, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna cut the video off. I don't have at all any like moral judgment or like really any. I can't. I don't have any authority or whatever to be able to change like life and whatever. Like my opinion doesn't change anything. But we all have them, opinions. And in my life, where I am right now in my life, and from what I've seen in life, I know just from gay men, just gay men. Um, a lot of them are very good friends. Like a lot, I mean, there's some really nice gay people. I mean, you got good and bad in everybody. But I guess the ones that I've met have really never been like friends. Of course, they're in your family and all this stuff. Um, but sometimes there's jealousy and competition. Sometimes there is jealousy and competition. Um, then with trans, I don't really personally know any trans. I have worked with some. And actually on both sides, male to female and female to male. I've worked with both of them as trans, not closely, but I've worked with them. And once again, you got good and bad. But also, once again, the the more female identified men, whether they're gay or have come out as all the way trans, to me gives them more of a that feminine nature, to where a lot of times they do compete. They are very jealous. They compete for men with women. Like they are, it's like a messy ass woman. It really seriously is like a messy ass woman. And that is actually an identifying trait that I have seen and noticed a long time ago. Matter of fact, I was going to actually do a video about that. Some of the differences that I seen between gay, trans, and like a regular straight guy. Since people like to try to tell me I don't know what I'll be talking about, it all comes out as evidence later. But I didn't do that video. I don't know if I will or not. I didn't do that video because it's so much controversy about gay and trans. Like it's so much you can't say. People, it's such a sensitive topic that people will think you're hating or think you're trying to say something mean. I am not. I'm being real and honest that the more feminine the man is that I have seen, the more messier. the more competition, the more they actually do not like real straight female women, which they like to now call cis gender or whatever. I don't like that. I'm a woman. Call me a woman. Don't I'm not cis nothing. That's me. But yeah, I don't want to be re-identified to make other people happy or allow other people to fit in. That's just me. Ain't nothing hateful about that or anything. That's like having a bunch of cats who agree or who identify as dogs. Then now dogs got to be called something else so that those specific cats can fit in. And I know that was a crazy scenario, but it's like the same thing. Why do I have to change who I am and have been all my life to let you all fit in? Like, you know, make your own lane. Like, do your own thing. Don't make everybody else change. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is not about cis or trans and, gay men. It's not about all that, but it matters because especially, I mean, this story is changing, the narrative. Like it's sounding like maybe that Danisha person was a trans is a trans because now they're trying to say that it was coming out that she was. Then people are like, no, that's a lie, it's not. And then now they're being arrested. Someone, the aggressor, uh, for femicide. And I don't have to go over femicide again. I'm just driving home the point. But you guys, that's it. Like that's it's really nothing else to that. I'll continue to update and get with you guys on it. And like I say, I would like to hear your opinions and everything on all this and the new developments. Um, Once again, condolences and RIP to Shanquella. It is, I mean, at this point, it's just about justice. I mean, the rest is, um, just kind of, at the end of the day, what we want is justice, like period. That's all that really matters, and comfort for her family and friends and those that love her. That's what's important at the end of the day. But you guys, thank you so much for listening and watching. Please hit the subscribe button. Um, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. YouTube, like I'm one of the small fish, and so I don't get a lot of stuff going on with my channel. But like for the past 2, 3 days or whatever, my um viewership, like my what do you call it? My followers, the number had gone down, and I noticed it. But I'm just like, oh well. But then yesterday, when I looked, like it's back up again. Like my numbers are, and I think maybe a couple more. So it's like I don't know. I don't know if YouTube is messing with me, but I hear a lot of other content creators talking about how YouTube will mess with like their following and who can see the videos and stuff like that. But like look, YouTube, I'm a small fish. Like y'all got so many other big people that y'all could mess with. I don't even have 1,000 followers yet. I'm gonna get there, but I don't even have 1,000 followers yet. So go bother somebody else videos. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications, all notifications so that you'll know when I upload a video. You all have a great day. Have a great week. I'm gonna come back with another video that I was supposed to also do on yesterday. So you guys, thank you for listening and watching. And until the next video, let's see you next time.